How do you keep the peace when you are in a relationship with a narcissist? How do you keep your peace while being in a relationship with a narcissist? Well, most of you already know the answer to that. It is impossible to stay in a relationship with a narcissist and keep your peace. But what happens when you're stuck in a lease with a narcissist, when you're still planning your escape? What do you do then to keep your peace? Those are the things that I'm going to discuss on this video. So if this is your situation, if you're still living with a narcissist and they're driving you insane, I am going to give you a few tips so that you can make it through this last month, this last 2 months, these last 3 months, whatever time period you still have left with this person, okay? Once again, this is only a short-term solution to the problem because we know that living with a narcissist is hell, okay? But I'm going to give you some tips that helped me during the last month or so, okay? So I hope that these tips are helpful. The very first thing you must do, and you must continue to tell yourself, okay, is not to engage. Don't engage. Don't engage when they're looking for drama, when they're starting the little arguments, when you know what they do. Those little things that they do to pick at you, don't engage, okay? You need to train your mind not to engage. Meaning when they start saying something negative, you may agree with them. You may say, yeah, you're right. I am that. Yes, you're right. It might be very difficult for you to do that. Just think about your escape, okay? You already know you are leaving. So that alone should make it easier, okay? Don't engage. Learn to ignore them. I know once again, this can be very difficult. But when they start arguing, when they start fighting, put your headphones on. Put your music on. Turn your music up, okay? Ignore them. Go to another room. Go to the back. Now, it's very important that you understand that narcs get really angry. They get really annoyed. They get really upset when they see that you're not engaging. When they see that you are becoming emotionally strong and you're firm about not getting into it with them, about ignoring them, about just staying in your peaceful bubble, okay? They're not going to like it. So you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna turn the abuse up. So you need to get ready for that, okay? And this is gonna take a lot of discipline. This is going to take a lot of mental practice. This is going to take a lot of self-control from you so that you can keep your peace, okay? Again, this is very difficult. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. You've lived with the narc already. You know how they get down. So you really are going to have to practice self-control, okay? You can do it. Like anything in life, if you put it in your mind, you can get it done, okay? Just practice. Talk to yourself in the morning. Say to yourself, you know what, self, we're not gonna engage with this narc today. We're not gonna let this narc ruin our day. You have to do that, okay? Every single day until you leave that place or until he or she leaves that apartment, you need to do that, okay? The next tip I'm going to give you, which is the last one, is that you need to find your alone time. You need to find leisure time. You need to find time where you recharge. This is the only way that you are going to be able to ignore them, to agree with them, to not engage. You have to recharge. Why? Because these people are energy vampires. They drain you completely. So if you don't find that time every single day, if possible, even if it's 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever time you have, you need to dedicate time to yourself. That's the only way I made it. Because I made it a point to every single day, go to Walmart, go to Target, go get my nails done, do something. I came up with so many things, okay? So many excuses to leave the house because being in the house was such a downer, was such a problem. I was not happy in my own house. That's when I knew something was wrong, okay? So you need to find that time, either for yourself, by yourself, or with others. Anything that makes you recharge your battery, go do that. Go do that. You need to do that. That's the only way that you're going to make it. That's the only way that you're going to keep your peace. Temporary, because this is a temporary solution now. This is not for anyone who wants to stay with a narcissist long term. That's not going. There's only so much a person can take. There's only so much you can take before you explode. Okay? So don't think that if you do these things, you can make it work with a narcissist. There's no such thing. These people will drain you. These people will ultimately turn you into someone that you were not to begin with. They will change you completely because of this abuse. So please do not take these steps and think that, okay, I'm going to try to make it work with the narcissist. No, these are just short-term tips for those of you who are planning on escaping, planning on leaving, and you are just trying to find a way to keep your peace temporarily while you are living with this narcissist. Now, please, please, please do not let the narcissist change your mind towards the very end. Meaning when you're getting ready to move, they're going to notice the changes in you. They are going to notice that you're stronger, that you are more in charge of your emotions, that you are making your way out. They're going to notice and they're going to change. They might all of a sudden be so nice to you, so caring. They might change the way that they treat you, okay? Just so that you can change your mind. Don't let them do that. Understand that you can be the calmest person. You can be the most submissive person. You can be a person who has never had a history of aggression, and these people will make you aggressive. Reactive abuse is real. These people can potentially make you commit a crime. Please listen to me. You don't want to get a charge due to you staying with a narcissist, due to you refusing to see that you need to get out. This type of abuse can turn anyone into an aggressive human being because you're being abused. You're being abused time and time and time again. And not only that, but then they push you, they back you up into this emotional wall. They back you up into an emotional corner to where you explode because they don't validate your feelings. They make you feel like you're crazy. These people know how to push you to your limits. Don't let it be you, okay? So make sure that you stay firm. You're planning your escape for a reason. Go through with it. Don't stay in that toxic relationship just because all of a sudden when they see that you're on your way out, they change their ways. Narcs never change, okay? So that was my video for today. Try to keep your peace, okay? Don't let anyone steal that from you. Not a narc, not a toxic person, nobody, okay?